Welcome. Today we're traveling back through deep time to meet the strangest real creatures ever to walk, swim, or fly on Earth. Our first stop is the Cambrian period, over 500 million years ago, a time when life on Earth was exploding with diversity and strange new forms. The oceans teemed with creatures unlike anything alive today, and the seafloor was a stage for evolutionary experimentation. Here we meet Hallucigenia, a creature so bizarre it baffled scientists for decades. Its very name hints at its dreamlike, almost hallucinatory appearance, and for good reason. Nothing else looked quite like it. Picture a tiny worm-like animal just a few centimeters long, bristling with sharp spines along its back and delicate claw-tipped legs underneath. Its body seemed almost inside out, with features that defied easy explanation. Early paleontologists were so puzzled by its fossilized remains that they thought it walked on its spines, upside down, and couldn't even tell which end was the head. For years, textbooks showed Hallucigenia walking in ways that now seem absurd. Only with the discovery of new fossils and advanced imaging technology did we finally realize the truth. The spines were for defense, not for walking, and the soft tentacle-like structures were actually legs that helped it scuttle across the seafloor. Its simple head, once mistaken for a tail, had primitive eyes, just tiny dots that could sense light, helping it navigate the dim Cambrian seas. Even its mouth was a puzzle, with a ring of teeth and a throat lined with spines. Hallucigenia's odd design is a relic of evolution's wild experimentation, a reminder that the path of life is full of unexpected twists and turns. It thrived in a world where the rules of survival were still being written. It belongs to the Lobopodians, distant relatives of today's velvet worms. These modern creatures still carry echoes of their ancient cousin, with soft bodies and stubby legs, connecting the distant past to the present. This tiny enigma reminds us that life's early forms were stranger than anything we could dream up. The Cambrian seas were filled with creatures that challenge our imagination, each one a unique experiment in survival. Even now, Hallucigenia stands as a symbol of nature's creativity and its mysteries. Its story is a testament to how much we still have to learn about the origins of life. Evolution's path is anything but predictable, and Hallucigenia is a perfect example of how the strangest creatures can leave the most lasting impressions on the story of life. Fast forward to the mysterious Permian period, over 270 million years ago, when the world's oceans teemed with bizarre and wonderful life. Hidden beneath the waves was Helicoprion, a truly extraordinary shark-like fish that has fascinated scientists and fossil hunters for generations. What set Helicoprion apart was its jaw, which looked like something out of science fiction. A circular saw packed with razor-sharp teeth spiraling forward from its lower jaw. For decades, paleontologists puzzled over the fossilized spiral of teeth. Was it a weapon for battle, a strange fin, or perhaps some kind of defensive structure? The fossil was so unusual that early reconstructions placed the spiral in all sorts of odd places on the animal's body. Only with the advent of modern CT scanning technology did the mystery begin to unravel. Scientists discovered that the tooth whorl was actually embedded inside Helicoprion's lower jaw, functioning as a unique rotating feeding tool that sliced through prey with incredible efficiency. As Helicoprion grew, new teeth continuously formed at the back of the spiral, pushing older teeth forward and outward, creating a lifelong buzzsaw that never stopped growing or sharpening. This remarkable adaptation likely allowed Helicoprion to prey on soft-bodied animals like ancient squid, gripping and pulling them deep into its throat with each powerful bite, ensuring nothing escaped its deadly spiral. No other animal, living or extinct, has ever evolved anything quite like the Spiral Saw of Helicoprion. Its jaw remains one of the most bizarre and unique adaptations in the history of life on Earth. Helicoprion stands as a testament to evolution's wild inventiveness, and to the power of fossils to continually surprise and challenge our understanding of the past. Sometimes the truth hidden in stone is stranger than any theory we could ever imagine, reminding us that nature's creativity knows no bounds. In the arid expanse of the late Cretaceous Mongolia, a team of paleontologists made a discovery that would baffle the scientific world for decades. Buried beneath layers of ancient sand, they unearthed two gigantic arms, each tipped with enormous menacing claws, yet curiously, no other bones were found nearby. The arms were unlike anything seen before, sparking immediate intrigue and confusion. The scientists named their mysterious find Dinoaris, meaning terrible hand, and their imaginations ran wild. With such formidable claws, they pictured a monstrous predator, perhaps a dinosaur that stalked the ancient floodplains, using its powerful arms to snatch prey. For decades, the rest of the animal remained a complete mystery. This absence of evidence fueled wild speculation in both scientific circles and the public imagination. Was Dinoaris a super predator, a relic of a lost lineage, or something else entirely? Theories abounded, and the terrible hand became a symbol of prehistoric enigma. Then, after years of searching, more fossils finally surfaced, and the truth was nothing short of astonishing. Dinoaris turned out to be a giant duck-billed, pot-bellied omnivore sporting a bizarre sail on its back. Its appearance was so unexpected that it completely upended previous ideas about what this dinosaur could have been. Those huge claws, once thought to be weapons of a killer, were actually tools for survival. Dinoaris likely used them to pull down high branches, dig for roots, or forage for food in the dense vegetation. Its lifestyle was more about gathering than hunting. Far from being a terror of the ancient world, Dinoaris was a gentle giant, peacefully sharing its environment with smaller animals. Its strange features made it one of the most unique dinosaurs ever discovered, stranger even than anyone had dared to guess. The story of Dinoaris is a powerful reminder of how a single fossil can mislead even the experts, and how reality can outdo even our wildest imaginations. Each new discovery has the potential to rewrite what we think we know about the past. Sometimes, the most fearsome features, like massive claws or sharp teeth, belong not to monsters, but to peaceful creatures simply trying to survive in a challenging world. Evolution, it seems, loves a plot twist, reminding us that nature's stories are often far more surprising than fiction. In Ice Age South America, Glyptodon lumbered across the plains, a mammal built like a tank. Imagine an armadillo the size of a car, protected by a solid dome of fused bony plates. This living fortress grazed on tough grasses, safe from saber-toothed cats thanks to its armor. Some Glyptodon species even wielded spiked clubbed tails, defense and offense in one. Its design echoes armored dinosaurs like Ankylosaurus, despite being unrelated. Glyptodon proves that in nature's arms race, sometimes the best strategy is to become nearly invincible. Evolution repeats its best ideas even across millions of years. The past was full of gentle giants with serious defenses. Back in the Cambrian seas, Opabinia takes weirdness to new heights. It had 5 eyes on stalks, giving it a panoramic view, and a long, flexible proboscis ending in a claw. This vacuum cleaner appendage grabbed prey from the mud and delivered it to a backward-facing mouth. When first reconstructed, Opabinia's appearance made scientists laugh out loud. It seemed too strange to be real. Yet it thrived, a successful predator in a world of evolutionary oddities. Opabinia reminds us that the rules of animal design were still being written. The tree of life has many strange branches. Sometimes the most outlandish creatures are the best adapted. Nature's imagination knows no bounds. Meet Therizinosaurus, the dinosaur with meter-long scythe claws. At first, scientists thought these belonged to a giant predator, maybe even a turtle-like monster, but as more fossils emerged, a new picture formed. A pot-bellied, feathered, plant-eating dinosaur with a beak and long neck. Its claws, once imagined as weapons, were likely used to pull down branches or defend against predators. Therizinosaurus is a theropod, cousin to T-Rex, but it evolved into a peaceful, bizarre herbivore. It's a perfect example of evolution's unpredictability, carnivores turning into gentle giants. The scythe lizard challenges our ideas of what dinosaurs could be. Evolution doesn't follow straight lines. Sometimes nightmares become gardeners. Nature loves a surprise. In the Cambrian Ocean, Anomalocara ruled as the top predator, but for years, its fossils were a puzzle. Its spiny feeding arms, circular mouth and lobed body were found separately and misidentified as different animals. Only when a complete fossil was discovered did scientists realize these parts belonged to one giant, agile hunter. Anomalocara swam with undulating lobes, hunted with sharp appendages, and devoured prey with a pineapple-slice mouth. It was the largest predator of its time, preying on trilobites and other early animals. Its story is a classic case of paleontological detective work. The abnormal shrimp shows how strange and successful early life could be. Sometimes the pieces only make sense when you see the whole picture. In the Devonian Age of Fishes, Dunlostius reigned as an armored terror. This 6-meter predator was shielded by thick bony plates and armed with self-sharpening jaw blades. Its bite was among the most powerful ever, able to slice through armor and bone in a split second. Dunlostius could devour almost anything, including its own kind. It was a true apex predator, but its armored lineage eventually vanished, replaced by more agile sharks and bony fish. For a time, though, it was the undisputed king of the seas. Dunlostius is a reminder that even the mightiest can disappear. Evolution rewards power, until it doesn't. The ocean's past was full of monsters. In Ice Age Australia, Megalania stalked the land, a monitor lizard bigger than a car. Imagine a Komodo dragon scaled up to 7 meters, hunting giant marsupials and terrifying early humans. With serrated teeth and possibly venom, Megalania was the continent's top predator. Its fossils are rare, but what we know paints a picture of a formidable hunter. Megalania's extinction coincided with the loss of its prey and the arrival of humans. Today, only smaller goannas remain, echoes of a time when giant lizards ruled. Australia's past was even wilder than its present. High above the Cretaceous, Quetzalcoatlus soared, the largest flying animal ever. With a wingspan rivaling a small plane and a giraffe-like height, it was a true giant. Its hollow bones and leathery wings made flight possible, but it likely hunted on land, stalking prey with its massive beak. Launching into the air with powerful leaps, it could glide for miles, dominating the skies. Quetzalcoatlus wasn't a sea hunter, but a terrestrial stalker, snatching up small dinosaurs. Its fossils show how far evolution can push the limits of flight. Just before the asteroid struck, this featherless serpent ruled the air. Nature's giants come in all forms, even ones that seem impossible. The sky was once home to monsters. Our journey ends, but the echoes of these bizarre beasts remain. From spiral jaws to five-eyed wonders, they remind us how strange and creative evolution can be. Each fossil is a message from a lost world, challenging our imagination and expanding our sense of what's possible. Which creature amazed you most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the past. Until next time, stay curious.